I'm here today with a video on my most repurchased products. So this is going to be products that I have bought time and time again, which just shows you that I really love them. I'm also doing this with my friend Jessica, or JamBeauty89 here on YouTube. If you have not checked her out or you are not already subscribed to her, you need to do that. Her link will be down below to her video and her channel. We're both showing you like our most repurchased products. They're products that we continue to buy over and over again once we've used them up. So I have a little box here of some of my favorites and I wanted to share them with you. And if you are new and you're coming over from Jessica's channel, or you are just finding this video and coming over, welcome to my channel. I hope you decide to stay a while. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that little bell. That way you're notified of any new videos that come out. And don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. And so now, if you want to see the products that I've repurchased time and time again and why, then just stay tuned. All right, the first product we're gonna talk about is the First Aid Beauty Eye Duty Triple Remedy. This stuff is awesome if you have dark circles and maybe you're wanting either to wear less under eye makeup or less concealer, or correctors are usually a little bit too heavy for you. I think you'll really like this. It is a eye cream or an eye corrector that's very, very thin and light. So it's not gonna be a full coverage. So if you have super dark under eye circles, this will not cover all of it, but it comes in a little squeezy tube. You do have a little metal tip here. You squeeze out the product and it's a salmon toned eye cream. Kind of cancels out a lot of the darker pigment under your eye, gives you kind of a brightened effect, especially if you are not wearing makeup that day or you're doing something really light like a tinted moisturizer or a BB cream or something. This is really great. I love this for days when I don't get a whole lot of sleep and I need to kind of conceal some of that darkness under my eyes. I have gone through 3 or 4 of these and continue to repurchase it because I really, really love it. The next is a chapstick because I can't get over the Jack Black chapstick. I've gone through so many of these. I love them. This one happens to be the one in Natural Mint and Shea Butter. My favorite are any of them that have vanilla and any of them that have shea butter. Those are like my 2 favorites. You can get them at Ulta, you can get them at Sephora. I have gotten Ted, my fiance, hooked on these as well. I feel like they're very hydrating, but on top of being hydrating, I feel like they're not one of those chapsticks that dry your lips out so you have to keep reapplying. I love it. I love the squeezy tube. It's super easy to apply. They all smell great. They're not overly like waxy or thick on the lips. Absolutely adore these and I continue to repurchase them. I've gone through I don't even know how many. This is the Lancome Le Base Pro. I started off with a bunch of samples from Sephora. Anytime I place an order and I saw this on there, I would add that as my sample. I believe they had like deluxe size samples at one point for a 100-point perk a few years ago. I fell in love with this primer. This is the 3rd one I've repurchased and it's a little bit more of a silicone primer, but I feel like it fills in my pores. It just makes my skin feel so soft. It just provides a nice, even textured canvas to apply my makeup. So I love this. The other one that I would include in this, but I don't have it, but I've repurchased probably 3 of them, is the Hourglass primer. I love that one as well. It's a beautiful primer. It makes your skin so soft. I feel like they make your makeup last longer. So the Lancome Le Base Pro and the Hourglass are my 2 most repurchased primers. This is the Luminous Silk Foundation. Now I have quite a few foundations if I'm looking at my foundation stash. I get sent a lot in PR where they'll send like the whole shade range, but there's a few foundations that I really love that I will go buy it in multiple shades. So this Luminous Silk Foundation I really love and I have it in 4 shades. It is a pricey foundation, I understand, but I love it that much that I've repurchased it in many different shades. A few other foundations that I would mention in this is the Revlon Color Stay Whipped. I bought that in numerous shades. The L'Oreal Infallible Pro, I have bought in multiple shades. I haven't gone through a full one of any of those because I switch up my foundation so often, but I love the product so much that I will buy multiple shades depending if I am super fair or super tan. And yeah, so there's a couple, but this is one that I just really love. Next is a concealer. I love the Naked Skin. Right now I'm really into the Tarte Shape Tape. I bought that in a few shades, but I've actually gone through quite a few of the Naked Skin and have repurchased it. Also the Pro Longwear from MAC, but I did a whole video on my most repurchased MAC products, which I'll leave that down below in case you missed it. But I love this one as far as concealers are concerned. The NYX HD Concealer and this one are the most repurchased concealers besides the MAC one. I love it. It's light on the skin. It's full coverage, but light in consistency, so it's not really cakey. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful concealer. All right, the next is a bronzer. It's very rare that I repurchase a bronzer because it takes me a really long time to go through one, and I'm always switching up my bronzer, but one that I have bought multiple times is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. Gosh, it smells like chocolate. How can you not just sniff this? Have you guys noticed that Tarte, the new Tarte products, especially their highlighting and contouring palette, smells like chocolate, and the Tarteist and the Tartelette palette smell like chocolate? Everyone's making their products smell like chocolate, and I love it. I think it's great. But this one, oh gosh, it smells so good. It is the only bronzer I've repurchased. Other than, I think, a MAC bronzer in, I don't know, a MAC bronzer of some sort. But this one I bought, this is like my third one I think I've gone through, and I really like it. This is the NYX Micro Brow. I continue to repurchase these. They're about $10. Then whenever Ulta is having a sale, you can get like buy one, get one 40% off, or buy one, get one 50% off, or they're 40% off. I don't know. They're always having deals, but I really like this brow pencil. It's a great alternative to the Brow Wiz from Anastasia. Repurchased this a bunch. I also have repurchased the brow definer from Anastasia many, many times. This is the one that has obviously a spoolie on one side, and then on the other side you have kind of like a triangle shape little brow definer. The tip of it is different. It's not like a pointed tip. And I continue to repurchase these. I really like them. They're very easy to use. And then the other one is the Gimme Brow from Benefit. This is the third one I've gone through. I really like it. It's a little tiny brush. You kind of can brush up. It darkens up your brows a little bit. But honestly, I don't know if I'll be buying this one anymore because I'm going to be buying this from now on. And I forgot to mention this in my January favorites. The Brow Precise Fiber Volumizer from Maybelline. I really love this. I wish I would have mentioned this in my January favorites, but I forgot. But I will probably be repurchasing this from now on, but I have gone through so many of these. We're coming down to an end here. Mascaras. The Clump Crusher from CoverGirl. This one and the L'Oreal Carbon Black are my two most repurchased drugstore mascaras. I just really like them. This happens to be the extensions one. I don't really have a preference. I feel like they all kind of work the same, but it's a rubber bristle wand, which I'm not usually a fan of, but I really love, love, love the formula of the Clump Crusher from CoverGirl. And then you guys, if you followed me for any amount of time, the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara is my holy grail. I do not like the waterproof one at all, but this formula is my favorite. I love the brush. I love how it just lengthens, thickens, does everything I want in a mascara. It's my favorite. I've probably gone through 8 tubes of this, and I think I have 3 tubes of backup because I love it so much. And last but not least is the Marc Jacobs Enamored lip glosses. I love these. I have them in like 6 different shades. I continue to repurchase more shades because I love it so much. The formula is great. It's not sticky. The color selection is really beautiful. It kind of gives you that cushy, plump juiciness to your lips that I really, really like, and it's not sticky. So I absolutely love these. This one is in the shade Moon Glow, but I have 2 Moon Glows, but they look different. This is just a milky nude pink that just is absolutely beautiful. So if you have not tried these Marc Jacobs ones, they're absolutely phenomenal. That is it for some of my most repurchased makeup products. What are some products that you love that you continue to repurchase, or you love it so much you buy it in a bunch of different shades? I would love to know what some of your favorites are. Make sure you leave them in the comments below. Again, don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up this video, and most of all, go check out Jessica's video. It will be linked down below, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye!